he's been a true friend for early intervention in Pennsylvania. Governor Corbett, who I think it's really neat, he took his time, all the places he could have been this evening. He chose this because I know from personal experience and from how he interacts with my daughter, he recognizes that our children are Pennsylvania's most precious resource, and he sees Chloe for her abilities. He doesn't see Chloe as the child with Down syndrome, he sees Chloe, as his friend. So when I heard he was coming out here this evening, I was honored, and without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our friend, Governor Corbett.
Kurt, thank you for having me. Where's Chloe? Hey, Chloe.
Chloe. How about Alice?
Okay, she's getting shy for the moment.
So it's okay.
It doesn't matter what age, sometimes everybody gets shy. But thank you for having me up here tonight. We're blessed to be in town today doing some things tomorrow. It's always nice to get back home to Pittsburgh. But when Kurt asked me to come up with Chloe, I said, absolutely. We'll be happy to come by. We've known each other now, what, 6 years?
Yeah.
No, maybe, probably 8 years.
To be law enforcement days, you might have known each other.
Well, that's exactly right. And got to know Chloe as a result. And, Chloe is Chloe. You get around her, you understand what I mean when I say Chloe is Chloe. I think she is a very good advocate for people with, getting into the community and explaining to people that Chloe is Chloe. Your children are your children. They are no different. They should be respected that way. And I think that's very important. We at the state, sometimes when we're talking about budgets and everything, I see people kind of glaze over because we're talking money and budgets and everything, and we forget the people. I talk about it when, it's the taxpayers' money. And it's also where we're going to spend that money. And in programs like this one, it's extremely important to me. We're making some changes, in my opinion, as to how we spend our money. These programs are funded as much as we possibly can. It's going to take a while to change things around, but we're clearly in that process. And a lot of it had to do with me getting to know Chloe and being around Chloe. A lot of it has to do with people we have working for me now that understand that there really is no difference in many respects. That they are all citizens of Pennsylvania, and as they grow up, will be citizens of Pennsylvania, productive citizens of Pennsylvania. And I think sometimes we have a hard time convincing other people that that's the case. Unless you have an experience like I've had to be around Chloe and other children just like Chloe. I made some notes here to myself. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I actually have met Kurt through his dad, who was my township, my state representative many years ago.
Yeah.
But, and I know that he represents his granddaughter. But I'll tell you, Chloe's the advocate. She's the one that gets out there and talks to people. She talks to politicians. She talks to athletes. She's the advocate on behalf of her community. And there is no better voice, I think, than somebody like Chloe or Chloe herself. So you're here tonight. You're going to have an opportunity to speak, I think, right? Yes, sir. Go through this. I know we got some college students here.
Yes.
This is an important field. This is an extremely important field. And it takes dedication. There's a lot of jobs that are out there. You can go in and mail it in, do 9 to 5, go home. This isn't a job you leave when you leave work. This is one that's going to go with you. It's going to give you a sense of giving back, not only to Chloe and children like Chloe, but giving back to your community. And there's a lot of times you're in jobs, you don't have that opportunity. It's just it's a job. This is not a job, I don't think. I'm going to ask Barbara, do you agree? It is a profession. Unfortunately, we probably don't pay you well enough. So I don't want to scare you away too much. But I think that when you get to see Chloe and hear Kurt and Chloe, you're gonna be amazed, and keep an open mind to, being committed to helping people like Chloe. And I forget the young boy's name we just met.
Alex.
Alex is over there. How you doing, Alex?
Good shooter.
He said, Governor, you're boring me. You're absolutely boring me. So I'm going to stop there. I think Kurt has a good message to tell you, and he delivers it well. He really is an advocate, not only for his daughter, but for all the children. Similar situations. I hope you all have a good evening here, get something out of this, and have a happy New Year too. It's still in January, we're still saying. Okay?